Welcome, everyone. We're about to dive into the foundations of art appreciation, and this is especially for all you amazing college students here in the Philippines. We're going to unlock some of the secrets behind the art that really makes us feel something. So, let's get right into it. You know, let's start with a feeling we've all had. That exact moment when a piece of art, maybe it's a song, a painting, a powerful movie, it just stops you in your tracks. It connects, right? Well, that feeling, that's our starting point today.
Today, we're going to explore why art matters so much, what it even is, and how it works its magic on us. You can think of this as getting a kind of backstage pass to the world of human creativity.
Okay, first things first, let's tackle the big question. I mean, in a world that's so busy with so many other priorities, why should we really care about art? What's its actual value? Our source material just puts it so perfectly. This isn't about just, pretty pictures or catchy songs. The idea here is that art is something absolutely essential to who we are. It's as fundamental as a heartbeat. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at all the different jobs that art actually does in our world. Sure, it's a universal language, but it's also a seriously powerful tool. Just think about the Tinalik weaving of the Taboli people. It's literally preserving culture and stories in every single thread. Or what about those amazing street murals you see in places like BGC? They get people talking about really important social issues. Heck, even the design of a jeepney is a form of public art that screams Filipino culture. You see, art is working in our society in so many different ways. So we get that art's important, but how do we even begin to define what it is? And this is the cool part. There isn't just one single answer. Instead, what we have are different lenses, different ways we can look at a piece of art. Our source material gives us three really powerful lenses to use. First, there's formalism. That's when you're looking at the pure beauty of how it's made, the lines, the colors, the shapes. Then you've got expressionism, which is all about raw, powerful emotion. Think about the incredible tension and feeling you get from the paintings of our national artist, Ong Kyu-kuk. And finally, there's functionalism, where art is valued for the job it does. And this slide is a perfect illustration of functionalism in action. You see, an Igorot bulol isn't just a wooden sculpture that sits on a shelf to be looked at. No way. Its real power, its whole purpose, comes from its vital role in blessing the rice harvest. The art is doing something absolutely crucial for its community. Its purpose gives it its meaning. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that there is no single right way to see art. The way you interpret a piece is filtered through your own unique life, your culture, your memories, and that's not just okay. That is the entire point. Your perspective is what makes it powerful. Okay, let's move on to our final section and see how all of this builds on itself. So if art isn't just a perfect copy of the real world, and if its meaning can change from person to person, what are the basic ideas that hold it all together? What makes it, well, art?
This right here, this is the key. An artist isn't some kind of human photocopier. They don't just perfectly replicate what they see. No, they interpret it, they reimagine it, and they totally transform it into something new. And they do this based on some really core assumptions about what art is all about.
Our source explains that pretty much all art works because of these three big assumptions. First, it comes from human creativity and imagination. It's not just copying. Second, it's a way to express emotions, to communicate feelings that words just can't quite capture. And third, it taps into our sense of aesthetics, our ideas about what is beautiful or harmonious, or even what is intentionally jarring but still makes you think. So there you have it. Those three forces, creativity, expression, and aesthetics, they are basically the engine room of art. And when you really let that sink in, your whole perspective can shift. You stop seeing art as just a static object on a wall or a song playing somewhere. You start to see it for what it really is, a deliberate act of communication, from one thinking, feeling human being straight to you. So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. The next time you're walking through your town, your campus, or just scrolling online, I want you to look for the art that tells the story of your community. It might be a monument, a festival dance, a piece of local music, and just ask yourself, why does this matter to us? What is it really saying? And how is it working its magic?